Anyway, this is my last song, talking to unions, and it was inspired by, I think it started before the pandemic, where it was, kids who went to college and got way into debt, and then came out and couldn't get a job, so ended up working at Starbucks, but they'd read some history, so they like, oh, we should be forming a union, and they did, and other places, Amazon, what's that one? I don't remember because we don't have it. But it took me back to the early days of Chumbawamba in 1984, when we kind of morphed from an animal rights activist band into embracing our working class roots. There was a huge coal miners' strike, and it was Margaret Thatcher's kind of test really to see how far she could destroy the unions, and it lasted for 18 months. Anyway, we were part of we did benefit shows with other bands, and we became part of a support group collecting money for striking miners, and it was very polarised because at the time Rupert Murdoch owned newspapers in England, and striking miners were equivalent to terrorists, according to Murdoch News. Anyway, so we got invited to a picket line, which is outside the coal mine, where the striking miners are trying to stop the non-unionised labour getting into the coal mine to steal their jobs for lower wages. And they did it every day, but every so often they'd invite all the supporters and anyone who wants to go. And we went, we went the previous evening and went to what they call the Working Men's Club, the Miners' Club, and then went back, stayed at this guy's house, a coal miner, and he said, sorry lads and lasses, there's no furniture, no TV, we to sell it, to keep going on the strike. And we're getting up at 5 a.m. to go to the picket line, and it was January 1985, and it was snowing when we got up. Unusual for England, but and we get there and there's thousands of people outside the coal mine on one side of the road, and then the other side of the road, which is probably just in front of your chairs there are thousands of riot police, and it's before internet and mobile phones, and so they have people down the road watching for the buses coming, and the word comes up, okay, the buses are here, and the cry goes up, push, shove, and suddenly the riot police who were there and we were like face to face, and that metaphor of pushing and shoving against the ruling class and their servants kind of holds strong. You couldn't do it now because back then the police didn't have guns in England, but they do now, and you probably couldn't do it here either. But maybe one of these days we shall see. But anyway, this is part of that story. As Albert Einstein said, we can't solve our problems with the same thinking that was used to create them. As Frederick Douglass said, power concedes nothing without a demand. Never did, never will, so here are our demands. It's not rocket science, it's really quite simple to love who we want, to have some room to breathe, some democracy in the workplace, some democracy in our paychecks, some health and well-being for the planet and for all. So this is a love song from the bottom up. We're done being pushed, enough is enough, and there are more than enough of us for this push and shove with love. Push, shove from the working class with love. Push, shove. As Percy Bysshe Shelley said, rise like lions, shake your chains, ye many, they a few. As Harriet Tubman said, Don't ever stop, keep on going. If you want to taste freedom, keep on going. It's not rocket science, it's really quite simple to love who we want, to have some room to breathe, some democracy in the workplace, some democracy in our paychecks, some health and well-being for the planet and for all. So this is a love song from the bottom up. We're done being pushed, enough is enough, and there are more than enough of us for this push and shove with love. Push, shove from the working class with love. Push, shove. Which side are you on? 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 A little bit of movements, make some wiggle room, some movements, eke out the black room, some movements, make some elbow room, some movements. Flex our collective muscle, here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. 'Cause this is a love song from the bottom up. We're done being pushed. Enough is enough, and there are more than enough of us for this push and shove with love. Push, shove from the working class with love. Push, shove, we act with love. Push, shove, the underdogs with love. Push, shove, all of the entraps. Little bit of movement, make that wiggle room, make way, humanity coming through. For the many, not the few, that would be me and you. Thanks very much. Thanks to GIL'S Speakeasy Tavern, of course, and long French name is still there. And oh my God, my brain. I'm old. Sorry. Arden. Call Arden. Am I right? No.
Yeah, you got it.
I'm good enough. And HUGO SKAVEZ. That's easy to remember. Yeah, cool.